Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317. And y'all know what time it is. It is Boxing Talk with Mike on Sports. And we got a lot of boxing to get into. The biggest news from the weekend, Dillian Whyte was stopped dead in his tracks by Alexander Povetkin with a nice left-handed uppercut that really took Whyte out of his senses. Also, we got Joe Smith Jr. Out here doing his thing and putting paws on a leader Alvarez. Shawn Porter, flawless victory over Sebastian Formella. Katie Taylor, man, we're going to talk about Katie Taylor and Delphine Persoon because I thought there was another fight that could have went Persoon's way. But before we get into all that, man, y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on them.
Sometimes you got to give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on Sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on Sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. Yeah, nigga, I'm back. Yeah, dog, what's good, baby? What's going on out there in the Mike on Sports universe, y'all? How y'all living? Hope I ain't put y'all to bed. Hope I ain't do no Dillian Whyte and put y'all to bed. It's too early. Look at him. It's the champ. Look at the champ. Look at the WBC interim champ on his back. Man. You know what? I'm not here to, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not here to shit on Dillian Whyte. I'm not here to make fun of Dillian Whyte, to make a mockery out of Dillian Whyte. No, I'm gonna be consistent. As I always am. When I told y'all that AJ, when he got knocked out to Ruiz, he deserved a chance to come back and right his wrong. When Wilder got stops to motherfucking Fury, he got a chance to come back in December or February to right his wrong. Dillian Whyte got stopped. Dillian Whyte got stopped by Povetkin. I'm not going to sit here and change my stripes right now, change my colors, and get on Dillian Whyte's ass. He got a chance to come back and right his wrong against Alexander Povetkin. And you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? I'm going to do something that normally I don't do. All right? I'm going to do something that I normally don't do. I'm going to open up these lines right now because I want to get the feel. I want to get the feel of what people are feeling right now. I want to get the feel of what people are saying right now. So if anybody want to come on the show, you are more than welcome to come on. Man, Nathaniel Gallimore went Hollywood, Fresh BX, and I'm gonna explain to you why he went Hollywood and here in a second. But that boy went Hollywood, and I like I always tell y'all, I don't trust people. I don't trust people when they go Hollywood. But if you got any comments on Dillian Whyte before we get started to the show, you are welcome to come on and talk your shit. Because I mean, let's go back to the fight right quick. Let's go back to before the knockout was coming on. Now, look, I understand people out there may feel a certain way about Dillian Whyte and the way that he was talking about Wilder and talking about the heavyweight division and how people are ducking him. I understand that, but beginning of the fight, first round was a kind of a timid round. Neither guy was doing a whole lot. Both guys was working that jab. Dillian Whyte, in my opinion, was working his jab a little bit more. Second round, Dillian Whyte started to me, in my opinion, started to pull away. What's going on, CVP Jr.? Third round, Dillian Whyte started doing more good stuff, started pulling away. Fourth round, Dillian Whyte caught him with two. Bang, 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 bang. Nice right hands that had Povetkin all over the mat. And then he came back with a left hook, which he didn't really get all he could on that left hook, but it was enough to knock Povetkin down. And then we see Dillian Whyte on the ropes, and if Povetkin would have had a little bit less time, Dillian Whyte could possibly got him out in round 4. But he caught Povetkin, bang, uppercut, left hand, same one Povetkin kind of caught him with. Drop Povetkin 2 times in one round, and then the round was over. Round 5, Povetkin made an adjustment. But before we get to that adjustment, let me bring on the biggest Dillian Whyte fan in the world. The biggest Dillian Whyte fan in the world. What's going on, Ams? How you living?
Yo,
how you living, Ams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro. You shocked me, bro. Why are you so happy?
What you mean happy?
I swear you a Dillian Whyte fan too.
I am, and that's why I'm keeping the same energy for AJ, for Wilder, for Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte got a chance to come back and beat this dude ass, but I know it fucks with you.
He got fucking.
I know it fucks with you. So
no. It don't fuck with me, bro. I told you.
Okay, man. All right, we're gonna see today. Big dog. But
wait, whoa. Let me, bro. I need my 1 minute of chatting shit, right? When I come on, right?
Go ahead.
All right. Good night, boxing. I like the Chris Congo fight. I don't know. I even watched that Katie fight.
Good night of boxing. He started with Chris Congo.
So from the bottom of the card, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here. Hey, bro. I'll tell you straight. Dillian Whyte got fucking stretched, bro. I was replaying that shit like 25 times just to see, you know, when he got knocked down and his legs went up, they went down for a second. I was just like, damn, bro. But obviously, I'm a boxing fan. I'd rather watch that than watch Dillian Whyte versus No Name, you know what I'm saying? Or Povetkin versus No Name. I want to see the good matchups. At the end of the day, but that shit was exciting, though. Yo, your boy Wits. Wilder's still a bum. Povetkin better than everyone that Wilder beat. You lost the pillow fisted fury. Don't make me start that shit, bro. Right now, this Povetkin's night. He stretched that man out, iced him, fucked him over, bro. I was there like that. It was so sudden as well. So that was a shocking punch, man. The way he caught him.
Absolutely, man. Let's get back to the adjustment of Povetkin made, because one thing that I noticed during that fight was Dillian Whyte was very, very conscious of that left hand hook from Povetkin. So he was able to dodge that left hand for up to those 4 or 5 rounds. But Povetkin made an adjustment. Instead of throwing the left hook, he shot the left uppercut. And like everybody always says, man, it's the shot that you don't see coming. And I knew from the replay. Like, I didn't know when it happened. I knew from the replay, Dillian Whyte was out before he even touched the canvas.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all saw from the
gone.
As soon as he hit him, and you know when people do that forward stumble, like they don't stumble, sorry, that dip for like that slight dip, and then they just go back fast. You know they're out. It's like the balance has gone out. body just slapping the floor. Even bro,
And
it was like, you know the punch he caught him with, yeah. The way he set up, like he threw the jab, but he never really threw it. Like he never committed. Then he took
it was a
it was like a setup. It was a throw. He set up. Then
a throwaway jab.
He knew Dillian Whyte's gonna counter off that jab. So he dipped to the left side and met him first. It was literally like who's gonna land first, and he met him, and basically Dillian Whyte should just listen to his coaches, bro. They told him don't get into exchanges this early. Keep jabbing the motherfucker, but I think he got excited with those knockdowns, and he probably saw the finish line. Yeah, I can't wait for the rematch.
It wasn't really like a big exchange, my guy. It's like my man, he wasn't really throwing nothing. Then he dipped. I mean, he threw that jab, the throwaway jab. Then he dipped, and he brought the earth up with him with that left hook.
Yeah, but that's that Russian block, Cuban style, old school setups like Rigondeaux used to do. Like they just throw something out, and they know that when they throw this out, your counter's coming, so they're gonna meet you on your counter basically. So that's a throwaway, no commitment. And here I just positioned myself off that punch, and he was low already on his front, all the power was on his front foot, and just came up with it. And Dillian knew as soon as he got hit. I think he realized at the last second, yo, I can't do nothing. This shit got me, bro. I can't get out of the way. I can't do shit, bro.
And real quick, man, we got a super chat coming in from my guy, Which Channel, know what I'm saying? Big ups to my guy. Dillian Whyte, trash juice. LOL. 600 days. And we got another special guest coming on, man. The UK coming out in full effect. We got Smart Money coming on. Now, Smart Money. You one of those guys that is pretty good, you know what I'm saying, at college, how you see it. How was the weekend for you as far as your betting stuff? Did you pick Povetkin?
This is my first L of the year, and I'm gonna blame Dillian Whyte for his trash.
You gonna blame Dillian Whyte?
Yeah, that one.
Hey, you know what it is? Smart Money at AJ fan. All the knives are coming out now. All the knives are coming out. The Wilder knives, the Fury knives, the AJ knives, everything coming out now.
Now, do y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all a question since we did it with AJ and we did it with Wilder. Well, we didn't do it, but immediate. Should Dillian Whyte take a immediate rematch, or should he like take a tune-up in between? Like you just got knocked out,
bro. Rematch that, bro. Take your 90 days and come back, bro. The fuck?
I mean, doesn't that do something to the fighter's psyche getting knocked out like that?
Bro, he knocked down Povetkin twice as well, so he got some scrambled cells too. So like, not as bad as Dillian, because Dillian, bro, just the way he hit the floor, that probably added a bit extra. But I don't know, like what else can you do? Wait, like, bro, just take your fight January, December. That's 6 months time. That's it, bro. That's how much. Like Lennox Lewis got iced by Rackman. 6 months later, he fought him, iced him. So just take the fight. AJ got iced 6 months later. AJ got the rematch. Just 6 months is enough time, I feel.
Smart Money. Put yourself on mute, man. You got a little static coming in. We got a breaking news right quick. Ryan Garcia has now signed his contract to fight. What's my guy's name? Luke Campbell. I believe this shit is literally just goddamn me took off the motherfucking thing for me. But it's like on November 10th, and I think it's gonna be a Golden Boy card. So big ups to Ryan Garcia. Hopefully he comes through that. Now let's go ahead and get on some Dillian Whyte shit. Man, we got Andy Ruiz came out and said some things about Dillian Whyte. Let's see what Andy got to say.
Fuck out. You know why? Because he doesn't have respect for the fighters. That's what
Andy mad at Dillian, man. He said he ain't got no respect.
Yeah, I saw Whyte. Tell you the truth, I was so happy. Tell you the truth, I saw Whyte. Tell you the truth, I was so happy that Whyte fucking got his ass knocked the fuck out. You know why? Because he doesn't have respect for the fighters. That's what gets me pissed off. Yeah, I saw Whyte. Tell you the truth, I was so happy that.
Now, look, man. I'm not sitting here and say I'm happy that the guy lost or anything like that. But how do y'all feel about Andy Ruiz coming out and saying that he's kind of excited that the man lost, that he's doesn't really have a lot of respect for other fighters? Because you on mute.
Mike, at the end of the day, yeah, most people that get bullied, they like to see their bully get beaten up, even if it's the hands of someone else. So Andy at home with the beer, the new teeth, and he just like happy as fuck that he don't have to fight Dillian Whyte.
But what is it with people though? Like, I'm seeing guys in the chat, which channel, Raw Man, Big R, Scott Ranks, and I'm not saying you guys are wrong. You know what I'm saying about how you feel, but and El Mas Loco, but so many people get mad at Terrence Crawford for not being boisterous, for not saying shit, for not being that guy that talks shit. But when we get a guy like Dillian Whyte, who absolutely gives you what you want, who talks shit, who's not scared to make fun of anybody on the social media, who comes at everybody, you guys say he talked too much. You guys saying that he's not, he is a pest or a nuisance. I'm not understanding like where the fine line lies between not talking and talking too much.
I don't know. I ain't a hater, bro. Like, I understand trolling. Like, for example, like I troll you for the fucking Wilder loss and that, but Wilder lost to a UK guy. He didn't lose to no Russian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And honestly, bro, like I was going for Dillian Whyte. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
Why? You changed it. The truth came out.
I ain't gonna say it, man. But real quick, man, let's go out to my guy, Wish Channel, man. What's going on, Wish Channel, man? Can you hear me? Man, yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro. Try to come back into the studio. Because you're on that Wi-Fi or something, man. I know you're in Oklahoma and shit. Let him
in.
Y'all shit ain't the best out there. Coyote, talk to your boy, man. Dillian Whyte got stopped last night, man. What was your reaction to it?
Bro, I was watching that fight with some of my mates, yeah. It was mad, man. No one saw that coming, man. I was just in shock, man. Like, gosh. Do you know what, yeah? One thing I will say is you have to...
so sad.
You have to rate.
Y'all sound so sad. It's only one loss. One loss don't define your career. We seen Shawn Porter hit line last night with 3 losses.
Yeah. I know that. I just wanted him to win, but you know, it's one of them.
Hey, don't listen to this bitch, bro. Don't listen to this bitch, bro.
But listen,
Mike. Right now, I'll explain. Mike is a Whyte fan, but he hates the UK fans so much for trolling Wilder. He gotta get his off. So
I gotta get. I'm a Whyte guy. I want to see Whyte go right into the rematch. I don't want him to take no tune-up. I want him to do the same thing Joshua and what Wilder will do.
Listen, I actually don't have any problems with anyone who wants to throw Whyte, because Whyte is, you know, that's what he does on the internet as well. So listen, if you live by the sword, you have to die by the sword.
Yes, sir. Same thing, make you laugh, make you cry.
Yeah, so I don't have a problem with that. But the thing I wanted to say is, Povetkin, man, that guy, you just have to rate his discipline. You know, I was looking at his box rec the other day, and this guy has kept the same weight for over 20 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
He literally fights at the same weight.
15 years.
Look,
he's only fighting 15 years.
I believe that's why when we seen Povetkin at the weigh-in, he looked how he looked, because he had actually cut some weight. Like he had do what other fighters do at like 175 and like 168. Like he probably cut down to like 205 and then rehydrated to about 225, because he looked totally different from the weigh-in and to the fight. He looked like he had rehydrated.
Yeah. Nah, he's dangerous for any heavyweight. I mean AJ felt it as well.
It's not only Povetkin's weight, man. You got to get your hats off. I don't care if you think he's a PED user, whatever you might think of Povetkin. One thing that he has that nobody can take away is a fucking gold medal, and he has pedigree. That gold medal goes a long way. Dillian Whyte didn't have that amateur experience that Povetkin has. So maybe that adjustment that Povetkin made, Dillian Whyte wasn't necessarily looking for.
Yeah, and he's got fast hands as well. He's the speed that he was throwing those hooks, man. Like, you just have to rate him.
It wasn't even that. Dillian fucked up, bro. He fucked up. he had that fight. He could have just took his time with it. Look at AJ. AJ, as soon as he felt some of Povetkin's shot, the power, he was like, all right, we're going to take this late. I'm going to jab you. I'm going to keep it long. You to the body.
Yeah,
And
but I don't. AJ since his knockout with Ruiz, we have to see if he
But
has that same mindset.
and you coming off that round 4, were you able to knock him down?
I know it's fucked up. That's life, though, isn't it?
Like, you ain't really thinking that he
this nigga coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, that's how you get caught, though. It's heavyweight, bro. Bro, that any other weight division, you ain't getting knocked out like that by that punch. You're getting hit and you're gonna recover and you're gonna come back. You're gonna at least get a tank, bro. The way he looked like he hit him. He looked like he got shot in the head. I'll be real with you, bro. He looked like he got sniped.
Let's speak on the elephant in the room. Should he have kept Mark Tibbs? I mean, you going into one of the biggest fights of your career. We know what's at stake at the back half of if you come through that fight. Should he have let go of Mark Tibbs in such a vital situation?
I don't think it would have made that. Like, bro, I don't think like it would have made a difference, bro. It's one of them things. He got set up, he got caught, he got hit. I felt like he was losing the fight, the whole fight. People try to say Povetkin was setting that punch up. No, Povetkin was trying this shit. He set that one up at that moment and it worked. If it didn't work, we don't know how the fight would have went, you know? If Dillian went right instead of left. I feel like they fight 9 times out of 10. Majority of the time, it's going to go to Dillian, whether it's 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. I feel like he's the better fighter at this stage currently. But you got to give it to Povetkin. If you play with him the early part of the fight, you're going to end up like that, bro.
Absolutely. Major Key Boxing, man. What's going on, brother? You want
What's going on, man? It's your man, Glenn Avery, man. Listen.
What's going on, Glenn? Big dog, how you living?
Chilling, brother. Yo, so to add on to your point, the amateur background, man. Look, what I saw was a little different. What I saw was Dillian Whyte being cautious. He was being cautious. He wasn't trying to like jump in and get caught because he knew Povetkin was dangerous, right? But what I saw was Povetkin setting up that same uppercut for rounds before that because he kept doing the overhand right and then the left hook to the body. And then that's how he got caught. That's how Dillian Whyte got caught because he went to defend the body and he came right up the middle with the uppercut instead of going to the body. You know what I mean? So he was setting it up, but he got under pressure because he got dropped 2 times the previous round. So he's like, instead of waiting it out, I'm gonna go for it right now. And he caught him. You know what I mean? That's what I saw.
Mike, you're muted. Mike.
That's a good analysis because both guys were going to the body in that fight. And as he said, when Povetkin throws that right hand, he was going to the body with the left foot time and time again. So he shot that bitch up, you know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful shot, man. Like, a shot you don't see coming, a shot that you can't really like defend. But at the end of the day, man, right, it's heavyweight boxing. But,
Yo, Mike.
Go ahead, Coyote.
So my question is to these you Americans: are we gonna give AJ credit now for that Povetkin win? Because he never got the credit.
I've been giving him credit.
Who didn't give AJ credit, man?
You Americans.
Oh, you
kept saying Povetkin was old. Povetkin was old.
Hey, Coyote would never let it go the way you treat AJ after that loss.
No. But here's the thing. When I said on the boxing show once that I actually think, for example, Michael Hunter beats Fury, and people were like, "Oh, you're talking rubbish." Man. Even Michael Hunter, you have to rate the way he fought Povetkin as well.
Smoking dope now. Michael Hunter's not tall enough.
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is when you watch how another fighter fights a fighter, you have to give credit to fighters for what they do. Like the way AJ's win over Povetkin looks so much better, just the same way Michael Hunter's draw with Povetkin looks better now.
Does it look better? How good
he does?
How
draw looks better than getting knocked out, Mike.
If Dillian Whyte comes back again and loses, how good is Dillian Whyte?
Listen, I still think Dillian Whyte is a top heavyweight. You can't.
Exactly.
You can't take away his regimen.
He's not
He's
a top
beating
5,
some good
top
fighters.
6 heavyweight right now. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if he comes back and loses to Povetkin again, the perception of Dillian Whyte is going to change.
Yeah, of course. If he loses, look, at the end of the day, bro, if you really watch boxing long enough, you know, like, just because you might rank a guy ahead of another guy, he might lose to a guy 2 rankings below. Like, this is boxing, bro. Like,
Julian Williams, Rosario.
Look at Lennox Lewis, the best of his era. He got knocked out by Oliver McCall and Hashim Ratman. But he beat Holyfield, he beat Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he beat both of those niggas that beat him.
Yep, he got the revenge. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If he get knocked out again, he need to work on some things and take his time coming back to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not the fact that Dillian Whyte is not skillful and he's not good at boxing. The guy chin is just sometimes that does not hold up. Parker had him dropped in round 12. Oscar Rivas knocked him down. AJ put him through the ropes like Joe Smith did Alvarez last night. And Povetkin just put him to sleep similar to AJ, what AJ did.
Yeah, but
if I may real quick, because he was laughing his ass off about Deontay Wilder getting knocked out. He was like, oh, he just got beat so bad. I was cracking up because he did that. But then, look, he looked like he was falling back into holy water getting baptized yesterday, bro. He just straight up like arms out looking like Jesus falling back into water, bro. Like, hey, listen, man, like, I don't want to, talk too much because there's 5 people on the panel, but listen, man, I never said that I hated AJ. I personally love AJ's style, man. I think he's a warrior. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people are gonna call it out. We love boxing, so you can't lump me up with Americans that we just don't like AJ. That's false. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And with channel, go ahead, bro. I seen you on, man. Go ahead and talk your spiel. Yeah, man. Your audio is just not where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just not where it needs to be right now, big dog. Maybe you need to go call in from a telephone.
I feel bad for Wits. I know he got a lot to say right now.
I know, because he don't never get on. So I know if he want to get on now, he got some shit to get off his chest. You know what I'm saying? So if you can, bro, try to come back on. Try to reconnect, and we're gonna have you come on and give you your spiel. You know what I'm saying? But let's go out to the Twitterverse, you know what I'm saying, and see what some people had to say about Dillian Whyte and what Dillian Whyte had to say about his performance itself. First, we're going out to Bob Aaron. Dillian Whyte got what he deserved. I was reading statements Whyte was making about how he would do this to Fury and do that to Fury. These are heavyweights. They've got to concentrate completely on the fight they're having, so Whyte got what he deserved. So he's saying Whyte took his eye off the ball, and I guess was worried about Fury and worried about his mandatory position to where he wasn't really worried about Povetkin. I think that's kind of harsh from Bob, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's right. When you're in the heavyweight division, we've seen him with Helenius and Kownacki. You can't look forward. Fury says all these boxers, Joshua, Whyte, Chisora, Povetkin, all around the same level. They can take each other out. As for Whyte getting knocked out, regroup, back to the drawing board, it just shows you what level they're at. Povetkin is 40 years old. Am, you don't want to say anything about that?
Fury. Why do you put AJ in there, bro?
I mean, he seen AJ.
Listen.
He seen AJ get knocked out by Andy.
Okay, he didn't even say Andy. He said Chisora. He said all the UK fighters.
Apparently, he ranked Andy below them niggas.
I think he went specifically at Eddie Hearn fighters. That's what I think he was doing right there.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I think so.
Well, tell him to go fight all of them then, and see whether he gets knocked out or not.
He already fought Chisora, beat him twice.
Who else?
Povetkin, I guess we'll never see him fight Whyte. Then Fury goes on to say Eddie Hearn was trying to protect Joshua, trying to put a hurdle in the way with Whyte. The biggest fight out there now is me and Joshua. So let's make it happen. Stop running away. Stop making excuses. Put your nuts in your handbag and let's fight. Damn. He told that boy put his nuts in his purse and let it get down. And Fury, man, see, I get so mad with Fury because he just totally disregarding Deontay Wilder, man. I know people out here like Wilder's been quiet. Now he's been kind of vocal today, he's been posting pictures nonstop. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that's a good sign for us. But Fury got to fight Wilder again, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not of the mindset that how it played out last time is how it's going to play out this time.
Wilder, this shit just funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. A part of me wants Wilder to knock out Fury.
I know. Coyote hates Fury, bro. Coyote's like the #1 AJ guy.
No, it's not even that. I just want all of these guys to fight. You know, I want all of them to fight, and then we can decide who's the best. I don't like the way we like to rank fighters without people fighting, and they love these guys. Fury plays the smart game. He chooses. I feel like he cherry picks. Boxing. Go on. Yo, you guys still there?
I feel like these days, I feel like boxing attracts new fans every day. You know, like, so people, it's always like gonna say, "Oh, this guy's the best," like the new flavor of the month and that. But we know, like, time tells over a span of a career, whether it's 10, 15, 5. Like, we're gonna find out at the end of the day when this whole generation is gone, who was the best.
All right, man. Last thing on Dillian Whyte, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to Dillian Whyte's tweets and tell you guys what he said. He says, "I had a great camp. Everything was good. I can't say this was wrong or that was wrong. We were trading and he landed. Fair play to him. Good fighter. But I know 1,000,000% I can beat him in the rematch. I would handle business." So I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, he came out and really didn't make no excuses about camp, about things like that, about he had something going on. He gave Povetkin his proper credit and proper respect, and I can respect that from a fighter, especially after a loss and the way that he took that loss. You know what I'm saying? Some guys maybe look to say this was wrong or that was wrong, but Dillian Whyte, you know what I'm saying, gave up Povetkin his credit, saying he landed the shot, and that's what happened.
Well, we need the UK to come up with a Glovegate situation, you know what I mean, to entice everybody for the rematch.
I see you're not a big fan of Wilder, huh?
No, I actually been like promoting Wilder since I first knew about him, before a lot of people that I know, because I'm like the boxing fan that educates everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? People come to my house to watch the boxing. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So I was been promoting him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he got beat fair and square. You know that was that. You know what I mean? So let me just ask you a question.
Hey, Mike, stop.
I just got one question.
No, stop it, Mike. Stop it, Mike. Don't do it.
When you seen the picture of the gloves, first fight, second fight, you had no thoughts about, hey, man, that shit look kind of funny or nothing like that?
Yeah, but you see that in a lot of boxing matches, bro. Going back to Ali, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's a lot of people that flop, but if you would have seen his blank spot, you know, within the lining of the glove where the strings go, then I could see that. You know what I mean? He was just slapping. He was slapping. He's a big dude. He's 6'9". His hands are a little longer than most people. He was slapping. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You know, at the end of the day, even Wilder didn't really come up with that excuse. You know what I mean? He still hasn't said it out of his own mouth. You know what I mean? He said at the end of the fight, you know what I'm saying, I felt weird coming in. At the end of the day, his corner threw in the towel. At the end of the day, he got dropped. You know what I mean? Did he turn his head and get hit on the side? Yeah. You know what I mean? But that happens in fights, and it happened to Fury in the first fight. You know what I mean? So we got to just be fair. You know what I mean? Now let's see what happens in the third fight. Can Deontay Wilder knock him out? I believe so. You know what I mean? But if Fury comes in boxing the way he does, we can't take away credit from Fury for being a pretty fucking good boxer at his height. You know what I'm saying? Light on his feet. We can't take that away from him. So if Fury comes in and does the same thing and doesn't get caught, I see another victory on the column.
I can't dispute what you're saying. Can't dispute what you're
I'm
saying.
just being fair. I'm being unbiased, bro. Like you know what I mean? I'm being unbiased.
Absolutely.
Hey, don't believe in Mike. You see Mike here, behind the scenes, he says it how it really is. He know he got a lot of Wilder fans out here, so you gotta keep it. You know, you gotta keep.
You know how he is, Elms. You know how he is.
I'll rock with Mike, bro.
I mean, everything that made for the camera. You feel me? He says, I was bossing the fight. I got clocked. I have a couple weeks reset, then straight back in the gym. It's not like I need to improve on anything really. Now I realize he'll come up with the hook or uppercut. It's a simple adjustment to make. Now he says a couple weeks, then right back to the gym. Y'all think like that's a good idea? Like it's August now, so September, October, November, December. So that's about 4 months. But I was thinking like take the whole month of September off, or like from here to like September 21st or something like that, and get like 3 or 4 weeks in. What y'all think? Because to me, a couple means 2. All right, nobody thinks anything. All right, cool.
Making a couple does mean 2. I can agree with that. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know about this statement.
That's a lot of training to do, because the fight got postponed earlier. It got moved back to August because it was supposed to take place in like July, so it got postponed. So you've been training. That's a lot of training to do for 2 fights, man. You might be burnt out, but we'll see. And go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. He says, did he just say he doesn't have anything to improve on?
I mean, apparently he got to improve on the damn defense if he want to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. He's vulnerable to an uppercut.
Yeah, you can't really improve your chin, but you can improve like your defensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Like there's things he can. I think there's things he still needs to work on. I feel like he could move more on his feet, and stay out of certain shots. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, we'll see.
I think he's too big to be the kind of guy who's gonna move around all damn fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a big dude. I think he came in like 250, somewhere around there. Like he's like 6'3", 6'4", so he's a big guy. Right? Moving around a lot may fall into Povetkin in his more. You know what I'm saying? Might get him tired.
Yeah, it's risky trading with hooker. You know, it's quite risky.
And then
very risky.
When the hooker tricks your ass and it's an uppercut coming.
Yeah, so I don't know. If to be honest, I'm not even sure if he wins the second fight. No.
All right, real quick, let's touch on this Katie Taylor and Delphine Persoon fight. That was a very good fight, in my opinion. And in my opinion, I thought, I honestly thought Delphine was doing enough and like controlling the pace and controlling the rounds, and she had such a output that I didn't think that Katie Taylor was like winning the rounds. I thought Persoon was winning the rounds. Now, 98-93 is disrespectful in my opinion. I don't know what that judge was seeing, but that tells me that card was filled out before the fight even started. But 98-93 is like very, very disrespectful. Man, her output was landing, bro. I don't know what fight y'all was watching, but she was piecing Taylor ass up with a lot of nice combinations. You know what I'm saying? I think Katie, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, like she got lucky again last night and she was able to get the nod.
I personally, I actually, when I watched the fight, I was like, man, these are really close rounds, right? But I got to give Persoon credit for the way that she kept coming forward. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I felt like Katie showed more skill in the way she was moving her head and ducking under punches and crossing right back, you know, and keeping her off her. But she was being foolish by trying to stay in there in the pocket and engaging with Persoon. That's where the rounds that she lost Of course, that other scorecard had it like retarded. That was a dumbass score. But when it came down to it, I feel like 96, 94, either way, I would have been satisfied with. I don't think it was a robbery because I could have seen it 96, 94, either way. However, that one scorecard was ridiculous.
I agree.
Yo, Mike, you know what? The one thing I will say is people that are saying, Delphine won this fight. If you watch the first fight, at the end of the fight, when the results were announced, yeah, this girl, she shook her hand. She said, no. In this fight, she actually gave credit to Katie. She actually vowed to
check. Katie Taylor done got her two biggest checks she ever got. She already got robbed one time. She ain't gonna make a big hoopla about it again, my nigga. She got paid.
It's not even that. She knew she was beat.
No,
she
Mike,
knew she was beat.
If you look at her, she was looking like, man, I got that chick. I ain't really worried about it.
Bro, she said, yeah, like the first one, I felt like she didn't agree with the decision, but the second fight, she was like 96, 94. I have no problem with that scorecard. That's what she's like. I feel like this fight, Katie edged it, but if you said Persoon won, then you can make a solid case for that, bro. But
I like what Persoon was doing more so than if we going by the criteria, range generalship,
that goes to Katie, bro.
Pressure, man. What? Persoon was moving Katie wherever she wanted to go. Wherever Katie Taylor went, Persoon was right there on her ass, bro.
Yeah,
every moment of the fight.
First half of the fight, I thought was Katie's, and in the last 4 rounds, Persoon was coming on strong.
Nah, man. I guess this is why boxing is boxing, because motherfuckers see different shit, but watching the same fight.
You sound upset, Mike.
I am.
So you think Persoon got robbed again?
I thought Persoon did enough to win absolutely.
No, but do you think she got robbed? Like it was a clear, decisive win?
Man, like dude said, I had it like around 96, 94. You know what I'm saying? I thought 2 rounds was I was just mad when I heard 98, 93. That's really why I'm pissed off.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Honestly, like that's why I'm perturbed. You know what I'm saying? 98, 93. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, what we doing?
For me, it was like McCaskill versus Brickis, but the difference was that Brickis didn't move out of the way like Katie did. You know what I mean? Like Brickis didn't know how to handle McCaskill's pressure, whereas Katie Taylor was.
You thought McCaskill won that fight?
Huh?
You thought McCaskill won that fight?
No. Actually, that's what made it McCaskill win. You know what I mean? Like McCaskill won because of the fact that Brickis wasn't making it clear that she was out, like she could control the fight. You know what I mean? Because I told everybody you could find me on the internet like literally saying, bro, that was a close fight, but I had it for Brickis. You know what I mean? But it was a close fight. But you see, in this particular, like I just said right now, it could have gone either way, 96, 94. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Katie, for me, made it a little clear because she showed her pedigree, the way that she was able to like dance around with her footwork, and then, the combos out of nowhere, and then and her head movement, like, Persoon was throwing a lot of blows that were just hitting air. You know what I'm saying? If it was Caleb Plant that she was fighting, Caleb Plant would have been looking left and right into the background, like, yo, where did that punch go? Where did that punch go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Any other fight on that card y'all want to touch on? I seen the Congo and Clay. I was impressed with Congo. I thought he was gonna get a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? But he fucked around.
He did get the stoppage.
I thought Clay made it to like round 10.
No, he got stopped in 9.
Okay.
You didn't watch the fight, Mike.
I definitely stopped watching that motherfucker, boy. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker gonna go.
He almost stopped him in the 5th, and then he finished in the 9th.
I seen him stopping him in the 5th, but I seen Clay like come back and like he was straight.
Yeah. Clay fought hard. He fought well. But Congo, I don't lie. What's he? 11, 12-0?
Yeah, he like 12-0. But he don't got a lot of knockouts though.
Yeah, but bro, he get a lot of those are like six rounders, 4 rounders, and shit like that. He only just started really getting into the mix of things. I want to see, cause he a tall welterweight, bro.
And
That
they
motherfucker
say
like 6'4".
they were saying that like he's like one of the most avoided British fighters over there because he ain't got no belt, and don't nobody want to fight him because he's like too big of a risk. So how good is he?
And he didn't have a strong like he tries to fight a lot of people. He already like I think Jaron Ennis offered him a fight a while ago. He accepted. Like he just wanted his shot, and Dillian Whyte kind of gave him that opportunity. You know, he signed to Dillian Whyte a management contract, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more of him now. Like he got the money behind him to get the fights that he wants. So he wanted Luther Clay's belt.
How good do you think that he can be better than Conor Benn, for example?
Yeah, I think he better than Conor Benn right now.
Oh, okay. So that might be a fight that needs to be made.
They don't want to. Those guys don't want to fight him. He's been calling them out. They don't want to fight him.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like he don't exist. Yeah, because he kind of got like, he's been around the gym sparring, and he's been on the like GB setup he's been in and around. I think he's won nationals quite a few times. So he's like, they know of him, but they act like they don't know him. You know, he's one of those guys.
All right, and I'll be remiss if I ain't speak on Babbitt going out there and putting paws on him. Right, he went out, man. Winner was talking so much shit. I was thinking like, what? Okay, when they hit a fight? You know what I'm saying? Shit, after that first man, like Winner ain't here to fight for nobody. He about to get demolished. Babbitt,
Babbitt didn't give him a choice.
yeah. Babbitt just came to like destroy him. Like, he didn't give him
that guy is aggressive.
Yeah, he can get
no. I'm gonna pay attention to his fight. Yeah, but I think he just want to overwhelm people. I'm paying attention to his fights from now on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm paying attention to his shit.
And it's like with guys like that. Like I'm more impressed with like guys like that get one shot knockout like Cole. You know, not like he kind of like the same kind of height as Derek Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Not as big, but he's like the same kind of height. And Derek Lewis knocked motherfuckers. And I know it's a different sport, but when he touched somebody, you go on to bed. And I want like guys that small because these guys are 6'7", 6'8", 6'6", 6'4", you know what I'm saying? Well, big as hell. I want to see these like guys like his size touch a heavyweight and really knock the motherfuckers out.
I feel like I want to see. I think it's going to be exciting to watch for whatever fight he's in. Whether he loses or he wins, I think he gonna come with that crazy aggression. Like, bro, the guy that didn't even look like a boxing fight. He just said go, and he just went out there swinging hooks, and then got Shondo out there in 2 rounds. I think sometimes these smaller guys have little advantages like stamina and speed against the bigger guys. So we'll see how it plays out.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Any other fight on the card you want to talk about?
I want to know about what y'all thoughts were on the Fondura fight and Joey Spencer.
Yeah. We definitely that's the next card up. You know what I'm saying? Joey Spencer. I mean, the guy he fighting looked kind of flabby. Looked like he was supposed to go in there, handle the guy the way he did. I was more interested, you know what I'm saying, in like not those kind of opponents for Joey, but his last 2 opponents been kind of tough for Joey. You know what I'm saying? People kind of getting off the hype train a little bit, especially Ams. But we ain't gonna speak on that. But I think Joey. What's up?
Wait. I had to be on the hype train to get off it. I was never on it.
You were never on it?
Yeah, you need to remix like
you were
fix
never
that statement up. That's Ron hype. Ron got
somebody else on. Somebody else talking about. My bad. Nah, man, but Joey can be good, but I just got to see more. You know what I'm saying? Like him beating guys like that, not really telling me nothing. He got the knockout that he's supposed to get, even though the referee stopped it and the guy was mad a little bit. He still got the stoppage because Joey was putting paws on his ass. But honestly, man, it really didn't tell me anything about Joey.
Yeah,
I think it was good. Like when you see his hand speed, the check hook.
Yeah, and the dude was an MMA fighter too. Yeah, he like 50 MMA fights or some shit like that in his background. Like, you know, So that's really what his background was, you know, more than boxing.
I wouldn't even say Jalen Abraham. I wouldn't even say Lorenzo Simpson is light years ahead of Joey. Because last time I seen Lorenzo fight, he was throwing punches hard as hell for the first 3-4 rounds. They ain't really have no effect on the white dude he was fighting. And by the time round 8 came, those thudding punches wasn't as thudding anymore. You know what I'm saying? So he got to show me some too. I know he had a good spar with Dennis Duggan, but Dennis Duggan, you know what I'm saying? Like he was out of shape in that spar, and he ain't just never been no world killer.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not really one of those types that give young guys credit just because they're young, you know, and they're like ahead of the rest of their age.
Unless it's like undeniable
even
that you see.
I try not to. I need to see the proof. Like the only one that's kind of tempting me is Daniel Dubois because he knocking motherfuckers out. But everyone else, I'm like, I need to see it. I need to prove it to me.
With Jaron Ennis, but his last fight, he showed me that he can get caught with a couple hooks that he would, even though he was being aggressive and being pressured, nigga. Sometimes you're gonna have to do that in your fights, but you showed me like in those 2 fights that you can get caught with. Well, the last fight that you can get caught with some hooks by a guy that wasn't nowhere near your level, and he admitted in the post-fight press conference, like, yeah, man, I got caught with some shots that I shouldn't got caught with, and that's what I kind of like too, because he recognizes right away and he wants to fix it too. But
I'm just saying,
Daniel, I think Daniel one of them dudes that's gonna be undeniable because the motherfucker could punch like a fucking mule, bro.
He big in a different kind of way. I can't describe it. Like he looked like motherfucker was a fucking caveman on stage or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
made his ass, man.
I don't know, man.
Kind of like a fucking LeBron kind of dude. Like niggas just don't come out made like that. You feel me? Like dude is big as shit. Like AJ had to work to get big. You know what I'm saying? Like you see him in his amateur days. He ain't that nigga. Dubois look like a fucking man when he was an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
I'm gonna say this last comment because I gotta watch my son and I'm gonna chime off. And you know I rarely come on, Mike. But when it comes to Fondura, just to add on to that, I think he showed a great job dominating. But if he's tall and he needs to stop leaving his chin out like that because he's gonna get clocked by somebody that's better competition. As far as Joey Spencer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's got a couple more fights to prove, but I like his hand speed, I like his style, all that. And then we're gonna speak about Daniel Dubois because he knocks people out. We gotta speak about Berlanga and Virgil Ortiz. You know what I mean? But with that being said, you know what I mean? Great combo.
Oh yeah, that Berlanga, like I think he's on his way to being undeniable too, man. That Berlanga, I really like him. Not so much Virgil because I didn't like what I seen in the last fight. Even though Samuel Vargas is a tough motherfucker, because he was taking shit from Virgil that I was like, man,
but Mike, it shows though, bro. Even though he ain't doing it the way like you thought. Because I felt like he got stopped early, even though he was overwhelming him. I felt like he could have went a round or two.
I thought so too. But
I'm looking at that, bro. At the end of the day, he's showing. Virgil's showing he a class above him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like whether or not you feel like it looked like there was no way Vargas was gonna win at all. So I give Virgil his credit. Berlanga, he ain't. I don't think he's seen past the first round yet. I think he got all first round knockouts, which is all first round knockouts. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of climbed up the rankings kind of fast. I would suggest try to take a 1 fight or 2 to go the distance to get your experience up. Because how many fights has he got? Like 11, 12, 13?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I think
all knockouts, so that's about 13 rounds boxed in his career.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd try to give him like a solid dude, not too solid, but give him one that's solid enough to where like he gonna get a solid test from like somebody that's been in there with a world champion, but maybe past his prime a little bit.
But the thing that helps him, you know what helps him? He gets to spar Derevchenko all the time. That's what probably helps him a lot.
Yeah, it's fucking true. And probably was sparring David Jacobs, gonna say coming up too.
Yeah, coming up. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like him. He got power for for a young guy at 168. He gonna need that. I just think just stay focused and train hard, bro. That's the thing about these guys. It's hard to train when you're already being pushed as the new money, you know?
Yeah. Speaking on Sebastian Fedora, man, he definitely.
God,
Leave the
like
chat though, but peace talking to you, bro.
All right, big dog.
there's
Say up, man.
um
Shout out to my guy Glenn.
you
Avery, you know
got
what I'm saying?
there's
Always
always
support
some people in the dark.
man. Hey, man, try to reconnect, man. Your sound going in and out. Try to reconnect for me. Let me see, man. Sebastian Fedora, man, really surprised the shit out of me. But maybe it was more so Nathaniel Gallimore. You know what I'm saying? He coming off a tough fight with Erickson Lubin. He fought Julian Williams. He fought a lot of tough guys. You know what I'm saying? So maybe his better days are behind him. But I wasn't expecting Fondura to go out there and do Nathaniel Gallimore like that. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and put in a performance on Gallimore. I thought Gallimore was going to have enough power and boxing ability to get Fondura respect. But to me, Gallimore, look at his hair. He came in, hair dyed, damn near
What do you
white.
mean? Look at his hair, Mike. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Bro, hold on, Ams.
What does that mean?
Am, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna make a quick point. What did I tell you about Charlie Edwards when he came out and he did his rain walk? What's the first thing that I said?
You said this nigga changed, bro.
No, I said he went Hollywood. Why did I say that, Ams?
Cause he dyed his hair blonde.
He dyed his motherfucking hair blonde. And what did Nathaniel Gallimore do last night? He dyed his motherfucking hair blonde with a big ass heart sign in the back. Who are you supposed to be?
With the pineapple on the top.
Yeah, nigga, you a boxer. You ain't no goddamn me hair model now. What you a hair model now? What's going on now? You see, that's what happens when you go Hollywood. You neglect your fucking training, what you probably would did. He probably was during this pandemic, doing all kind of other shit, you know what I'm saying? Not keeping his eye focused on the prize and what got him to where he's at now. Because now that's damn near gone. Because you're going to have to beat some niggas now. They gonna put you in that nigga tough probably 2 more times. And if you don't beat them, I doubt if Al even use you no more. You know what I'm saying? You probably you might be a gatekeeper. But now you want to come in here with your hair dyed blonde and a big ass heart sign and shit. You win Hollywood, man. And when fighters go Hollywood, they get their ass beat. Straight up. Fondura, he ain't had the kind of success that you done had. He ain't had the kind of fights that you done had. Julian Williams, you made a little change right there. Erickson Lubin, you probably made some more change right there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really made no big money, but compared to where you came up from, PBC Tuesday Night Fights, and fight now on the main stage, the money coming up a little bit, and we all know Al always take care of his fighters. That's what all fighters say. They all say, thank Al. But damn it, when you go Hollywood, man, I know. As soon as he walked to the ring with that hair, and I said, man, goddamn, this dude done win Hollywood on me.
What do you mean, bro? Leave Lil Uzi Gallimore alone, man.
Exactly.
Leave him alone, bro. He a rapper now.
Show me a rapper that can fight besides T.I. and 50 Cent.
I don't know if T.I. can fight, bro. But yo, listen.
They say T.I. beat up Floyd.
I don't know. Shawn Fondura.
They say T.I. put pause on Floyd.
You right, yeah. He took his yeah. Floyd not undefeated no more. Yo, Fondura, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. This motherfucker 6'4". This is gonna be, what is he, 6'6" or some shit? This is gonna be interesting to watch.
He's 6'7", man.
Why don't he just go heavyweight?
Bruh, he might be he might do some Roy Jones shit.
Nah, don't even wait. Look, he like 20 something right now, right? In his 20s, right?
He's definitely young, but I don't see him. Well, never mind, because these fighters start eating. These fighters, nigga.
Bro, look. Negron used to weigh 130, bro. What you mean?
What?
Negron. He used to be a lightweight, bro. as in the amateurs.
Small ass, man. You're right about that.
So I would say,
But Fondura, look, man, I was impressed. You know what I'm saying? I was more so disappointed in Gallimore, but the way Fondura handled Gallimore, I was like, okay, all right, coming off that draw with Jamonte Clark, I'm like, Fondura, all right, he trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to say something to the division, but I don't know if he should take that next step up right now. I think maybe you fight a what is that 154 now? Just be Gallimore.
yeah, I think he's on the fast track, man. He tried to take out how many he tried to take out Jamonte Clark. It didn't work, and instead of like picking an easy route, he went for Gallimore. Gallimore ain't no easy fight for a young guy coming up the division. How old is Fondura? Like 23, 24?
Something like that.
Yeah, he's young, bro. Like I think he's trying to get a belt in this division before he even move up.
I'm trying to think like what's a good name for him. You know what I'm saying? Like what's a good name for?
Bro, you don't know. Look at it, bro. You can't tell. Like Jamonte outboxed him. That's why Jamonte did good.
Think about Fondura and like Tony Harrison.
I would love to see it, but I think that's bad fight for Tony Harris.
I don't think Al, you know what I'm saying? I don't think PBC really that invested in Tony Harrison. Honestly, I mean, I love Tony. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of my favorite boxers out there, just because he's a real one. But I don't think they necessarily like overly invested in him. What's going on, Paco?
Why'd you say that, Mike?
I mean, just the way the fights go.
What do you mean? He got a Charlo fight.
Yeah, but you got the Charlo fight and the second fight. That boy Baluka 43. Oh man, I can't wait to watch some highlights. Rhino 501.
What happened?
My nigga Javier at home, man.
Well, Clippers losing again.
They just lost. Nigga, they just lost.
Oh,
Javier, my nigga Javier, man.
Oh, and put him on the show.
Yeah, I'm about to call him right now.
You ducking your calls.
You doing my shit.
I don't understand that about Javier, bro.
I mean,
when Dillian Whyte got knocked down, all my phones started ringing crazy. I answered that call.
I don't tell me how it ended, man. Then y'all fucking it up for me. Y'all fucking it up for me, nigga. The highlights come on YouTube, nigga. Like I watched the whole game highlights. It's about 9-10 minutes long. They give you the feel of the whole game. You feel me? Like so, y'all chill out. Y'all chill out.
What'd you think about Montreal? What's his name?
Montrez there. What Montrez said, Javi? What your boy Montrez said, Javi? Oh, we gonna be the shit when Montrez get back. Luke out there, nigga, 43. 43, nigga. Talking about Dame dollar. Nigga, Luka $100, goddamn it. Hey man. Javi. That nigga mad. All right, man. Back to this box. All right, Shawn Porter fought. Well, for last thing on Fondura, real quick. I need Fondura to get in the ring with like a Tony Harrison level. I would say Julian Williams. I think Julian Williams got a little bit more pedigree, but if you catch Julian Williams with a shot, then he proven. It's proven. You know what I'm saying? That he started to react different. You know what I'm saying? So, but on the PBC side, they got so much. Maybe
they got so much.
You give them to Lara. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're not gonna give him to Lara.
Gets old.
They don't give him to Lara. They ain't gonna give him to Lara. They're gonna save Lara for like Charlo, a Rosario winner and shit like that. Like, why would you give away Lara to a young guy who's unknown? You're gonna give him like to your champions, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
they're gonna serve them up.
Big ups to my guy Mark Nash, man. Big up Mark Nash. Say that again.
I said I feel like Lara, if like you can get more out of Lara if you let Jamel beat him or Rosario beat him. You understand?
Fresh BX, what are you talking about, my brother? Man, you came out and said I'm ducking.
Mate, you do be ducking though.
Who I'm ducking? Point him
Let's not
out.
let's not argue about it, bro. Let's
Man,
continue,
so
bro.
you always want to do that shit, man. Who I'm ducking? Let's not argue. So you say shit, but then you don't back your shit. You say up. What is
Just
wrong
leave
with
it
you?
alone. Let's leave it alone, man. You're different on the show, bro. You Hollywood on the show. Let's
I'm
go, man.
Hollywood Mike, huh? You
Hollywood.
trying to got to me a Gallimore now. You see, you trying to put me in the same boat as Gallimore now. You know what you're doing? All right. Well, niggas ain't shit, man. They call me Gallimore on the slide. I don't know, Jalen, but we gonna get on that Madden 21 after the show because I don't got but like an hour left on my trial. So, shit, we gonna play that motherfucker out. So they kick me out that motherfucker.
So what? The full game ain't out yet.
Now the fucking game come out. What's that? The 23rd. Damn. I thought it come out Tuesday. Then say come out Friday. What?
They got you feeding over there. Mike gonna buy that shit straight away.
I'm about to go get another free trial, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, you gonna buy another free trial?
Like $5, nigga. I'm gonna spend that $5, nigga. Shit, fuck out of here, nigga.
They got you addicted over there on that yard shit, yeah.
Me and Hoppy, we both on our second trial already. Like, now I got an hour left. I'm pretty sure he ain't got no time left. But Shawn Porter, man, and Sebastian Formella, these niggas trolled me so hard last night, y'all. So I get on the phone on a group chat with about 4 of my partners, you know what I'm saying, including Am's one of them. And all these niggas watched the same fight that I watched. All of them. Everybody watched the same fight. I said, man, that boy Formella a tough motherfucker. These niggas said who? I'm like, are they fuck? Nah, man, these niggas fucking with me, man. Nah, he was like, Mike, who the fuck is Formella, man? Who you talking about? I said, Formella. They was like, Mike, come on, man. Did he fight on UFC or something? I said, hold on, bro. Y'all niggas, hold on. Y'all shitting me or not, man? Is y'all shitting me or not? And then these niggas like, no, Mike, we ain't shitting you, bro. Who are you talking about? I said, bro, Formella. I said, Mike. I think you trolling us. I'm trolling you. I think y'all niggas trolling me. They said, oh, okay, Mike. So where did he fight at? I said, the nigga fought on Fox. They said, Mike, who the fuck did Formella fight on Fox? I said, man, y'all niggas lying, man. I said, man, y'all niggas lying. They said, no, man. Who he fight? I said, hold on, man. Y'all niggas got to be trolling me right now. Y'all got to be trolling me. These niggas was so serious, man. They said, man, he fought. I said, bro, he fought goddamn me Shawn Porter. I said, man, that's dude's name? I said, man, y'all didn't even know the man named Shawn Porter was fighting? And all these dudes watch boxing. All these dudes watch boxing, including Ams, who y'all seen on the show. Including Ams. But none of these niggas knew who the fuck Formella was. Nuh-uh. They honestly didn't know. They honestly didn't know the dude motherfucking Formella was. They didn't know his name. I said, man. But yeah, man, back to Shawn Porter though. That nigga put on an excellent performance. It's one of the best performances, man, that I seen. The only thing I hate that he wasn't able to get Formella out of the fight, man. He was catching Formella with some very clean shots. Had a nice jab that was popping Formella head back. Formella was just throwing that 1-2. He was throwing that 1-2 like, and after like he occasionally throw it through the 3, but it wasn't much more than that. It was 1-1-1-1-2, 1-2-2-1. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll just throw some shit that I'm just like, bruh. If you only throwing 1-2 all night, Shawn Porter finna have a field day. That's exactly what he did. looked like Shawn Porter went out there, man, and really showed guys like it's levels to this boxing shit. I know Formella's a good guy. Formella's a tough SOB. Tough SOB. But man, if you ain't stopping guys like Formella, if you ain't stopping guys like Formella, like goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like Formella was in the fight. And Formella, it was some good occasions for Formella where he landed a nice big right hand, but he just didn't have the power and he just didn't have the pedigree. Yeah, man, Joe, I went live for the Katie Taylor and Dillian Whyte fight, but after that, man, I had something important come up that I had to do. And big ups to my guy Next Up Boxing, you know what I'm saying? My apologies to you, brother, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really hit you up and let you know until today, you know what I'm saying? But I had some shit come up yesterday that I had to attend to, and I just couldn't come back and do a show for Shawn Porter. Now, by the time that I got back, I was coming in the house and it was like Joe Smith Jr. and Alvarez was like just now getting into their corners, and they was coming out to meet the ref in the middle. So I didn't really have time to like come live for that show either, but I definitely watched the fights. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter, at the end of the day, got a showcase fight, did what he was supposed to do when you get a showcase fight, and he showcased his talents and he showcased his abilities, man. It's levels to this boxing shit. It's levels to this boxing shit, man. At the end of the day, yeah. Now, let's get to the shit that I really want to talk about. I told y'all. Yeah, I told y'all. Not Ams. Ams picked Alvarez. I told y'all. If you watch my show, then you know. I told y'all. Joe Smith Jr. I told y'all what Joe Smith was going to do to goddamn me Alvarez. What I tell you about Joe? Joe can punch, right? Yeah, Joe can punch. Joe got that thunder from down under, and he ain't even from Australia, nigga. He from goddamn New York City. He a city slicker. Long Island to be exact. Rhode Island, one of them goddamn islands. Man, what I tell y'all about Joe? Man, Joe was out there, nigga, wailing on that boy. And look, bro, if you ain't got no real legitimate power, and that's what Bevo got, because if you watch that Bevo fight, then you know that Bevo had motherfucking Joe Smith down there gone in round 12. Only thing saved Joe was the bell. Bevo had that motherfucking power on Joe Smith. But if you know, you know. And I know. If you watch me on the Boxing Voice, I told you Joe Smith was going to put pause on Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart can't keep Joe Smith off of him. That's what I told you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The moment I knew Joe Smith was for real, the moment I knew Joe Smith was legit, is when the motherfucker said, nigga, that nigga Joe Smith broke his jaw. I watched the Sullivan Barrera fight on HBO. Him and Joe Smith went at it. Nigga, the only reason Sullivan Barrera won that fight, in my opinion, is because Joe Smith broke his jaw. And Joe Smith didn't quit like no bitch. He went the distance with motherfucking Barrera with a broken jaw. 8 more rounds. He went 8 more rounds with a broken jaw. Then he fought Bivol. And boy, B-Ball better thank the gods, nigga. Cause Joe Smith nigga must have rocked B-Ball in that what? Fifth or sixth round? B-Ball was on skate. That motherfucker was so drunk, boy, you thought he drunk a whole fifth of Henny by himself in 1 hour. He was sloppy. But you gotta give B-Ball credit. He got pedigree. You know what I'm saying? B-Ball got some amateur background in him. And he was able to outfox Joe. But anybody else, man, coming against Joe, if you ain't got no power, you ain't gonna have a good time with Joe. If you ain't got no boxing ability, no IQ in the ring, you ain't gonna have no easy time with Joe. Joe gonna stalk your ass, and he gonna put power to fist, and he gonna wail on you and wail on you and wail on you and force you to do something different. He gonna force you to fight. He gonna force you to fight his fight. His pressure is relentless. His aggression is relentless. They don't make him like Joe no more. I'll tell you that. They don't make him like Joe no more. That boy a union worker. He a union worker. Knocking motherfuckers through the ropes. I wonder how much longer he gonna be a union worker. He making buy the union right now. Can you buy a union? Shit, I don't know. Joe might can. Shit, and people saying Joe Smith top 3 heavyweight. Top 3 light heavyweights now. He top 3. Could be true. But we already seen him lose to Bevo. But Beterbiev. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and like this, and I ain't gonna miss no words. If Artur Beterbiev fights Joe Smith Jr., he better make sure he lands first. That's the only thing gonna save Artur. If he does not land first on Joe Smith Jr., Joe Smith will knock Artur Beterbiev out. Mark my words. If Artur Beterbiev does not land first on Joe Smith Jr., Artur Beterbiev will be knocked the fuck out. We seen Artur touch the ground, I think, on 2 occasions, maybe 3. Callum Johnson knocked his ass down. And if you ask me who got more power, Callum Johnson or motherfucking Joe Smith, I'm going with Joe Smith. He beat the better opposition, and he beat him goddamn convincingly. He knocked niggas down. He damn near knocked motherfucking Alvarez shit through the ropes. Now, boxing experts would have Beterbiev winning. Beterbiev has the better resume. Beterbiev has the pedigree. But what Beterbiev ain't got, and what you need in this boxing game, what Beterbiev ain't got, he ain't got the better chin. That's for damn sure. He ain't got a better chin than Joe Smith Jr. Now, if Joe can somehow weather the storm and goddamn me, Beterbiev hits him and Joe Smith can shake it off and it goes to late rounds, we ain't really seen Artur Beterbiev go to distance, have we? We ain't seen Artur Beterbiev when it get late round 11, round 12. Maybe we did against Gavche, but this is a different fight. I feel like Joe Smith can land on Beterbiev. Everybody can land on Beterbiev. Not everybody. I ain't gonna say that. But Joe Smith is a dog. And if Artur Beterbiev does not land first on Joe Smith will stop Beterbiev. Mark my fucking words. I told y'all what was gonna happen when fucking Joe Smith got in the ring with fucking Alvarez. Everybody in here was saying, I got Alvarez. Y'all forget, nigga, Alvarez, all that power y'all would have thought Alvarez had. That nigga wasn't knocking niggas out like that before he stopped Kovalev. I don't know what happened. Cause really, he missing like a knuckle or some shit. Go look it up. He missing a knuckle or some shit. So he ain't got that power. Or something like he ain't got that power. I don't know if he missing a knuckle, but some fucked up with his hand where his power ain't like that. That's why everybody was so shocked when he knocked out Kovalev. Then he knocked out Michael Seals. You know, he ain't on that level. He ain't on that level. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Joe Smith is a dog. I don't think he missing a knuckle, man. I don't know if it's a knuckle, but I know the nigga missing something, man. I know something fucked up with his hand.
We talk about Alvarez, man. Alvarez got two like fucked up
knuckles. Say that again.
Alvarez, he got I think he broke his knuckles early in his career, and
and that's why up until like he have a lot of knockouts like before he fought Kovalev, because he fought on Adonis Stevenson undercard one time, and they was telling his story and shit, and why he ain't really got that kind of power. So that's why everybody was shocked that he knocked out Kovalev.
Mike, baby, gonna knock out your boy Joe Smith.
Man, look here, man. I know you think that, and Joe done got better at boxing. Joe done got better at boxing, man.
You think
Joe?
You think Beterbiev would have made it out versus Jesse Hart? You think Jesse Hart would have made it out versus Arthur?
Man, they ain't the same Joe.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. Like Alvarez hit him.
Look, bro. Beterbiev is supposed to win. I'm saying one thing and one thing only, big dog. If Joe Smith lands his shit before Beterbiev can land this shit, and if Joe Smith Jr., whose chin we've seen tested, the only nigga that really had him on skates was Beterbiev. Was Bevo. Bevo that then had him gone in the 12th round. I don't think he said him, but the bill.
But
if his chin can hold up to a couple of shots and he's able to get his shot off, I'm telling y'all, man, I seen Beterbiev fall to lesser men. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit by lesser men than Joe Smith touching the canvas.
Let's be real here now. Joe Smith, he got power, but he a pressure fighter, bro. He applies it over a couple of rounds.
And Beterbiev is too, and that's what I'm saying.
Baby, most time everyone fighting him, they running.
Joe Smith ain't gonna be running, nigga. He got to find. I don't know if can Beterbiev fight off the back foot. Have we seen that before?
Yeah, against Callum Smith, after he got knocked out, he kind of stepped back.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he definitely did.
Punched and knocked him out.
Yeah, he definitely stepped back a little bit because he knows, man. Like, his chin is not made of granite. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a Dillian Whyte chin.
He got the pedigree, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm favoring. Niggas, you laughing over there? What's going on?
You got a Dillian Whyte chin, man.
I'll see the shots. Don't worry, bro. I'm ducking them. Basically, I feel like Beterbiev, he gonna catch Joe first because he gonna set him up proper. He gonna take him out. And he's short. His punches are quite short. Like they're on the inside. They're quite like in the pocket. He don't really like lunge like Joe. He fight in the pocket.
Bro, it's no doubt that Beterbiev. I'm not making that.
Gazchek retired.
Yeah, bro. I told y'all what was gonna happen to guys. Everybody was going off, guy. He knocked down man Adonis. Then what he did to bro. Adonis had a war with Badu Jack. Badu Jack, nigga, two niggas ain't been the same since. Adonis and motherfucking DeGale. After you fight Badu takes something from you. Especially this pad. Big ups to that man, John Pascal, because I don't know what type of shit he on or what vitamins he's taking. The man is out here at 40 plus, upsetting motherfuckers, upsetting the apple cart. He got 2 belts and he walking around with them bitches like both of them legitimate titles. Then you got a regular and you got a motherfucking diamonds belt or some shit. But big ups to him, man. Man, that's my boy.
Shout out
What you
G
talking
Best.
about? Dylan, my guy. I got Dylan winning the rematch, but I got Dylan winning the first fight. But I mean, what you want me to say? I mean, hey, when you lose, you lose. I mean,
Let Mike. No, Mike.
you're
This is
open.
between me and Mike. Mike know what up, bro. I know. I get it. I give him all type of
It is
hell
what
for
it
that
is.
all along.
Man,
But
doing
being
nothing.
knocking
Man, y'all, boy,
boy,
y'all sleeping on what I do. I'm telling y'all. But back to Vaz, I was never high on him. I see him fight a motherfucking a dude coming up from 168. He was like um, a Middle Eastern guy, and dude was
I know
putting
you're talking
paws
about
on Vaz. So I
the
knew
Moroccan
Beterbiev
guy.
was going to kill him. And Beterbiev had already knocked him out in the amateurs with headgear also. Come on, man.
Broke his nose.
Yeah. But real quick, man, we got the videos of the day. Adrian Broner give his immediate reaction and analysis to Dillian Whyte fight.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Hey, what happened to him, AB?
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
AB, man, with the critical breakdown of the Dillian Whyte fight. So big ups to AB for giving us that insight.
And you ain't shit. You ain't
I'm,
shit, bro.
hey, but that wasn't a good breakdown. That wasn't a good breakdown. I mean, hold on. Let me see. I mean, because he telling you what actually happened in the fight. AB, what happened to Dillian Whyte in the fight? Just answer that question right there, AB. Don't say nothing else, AB. Answer that one question. What happened to Dillian Whyte in that fight?
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
I mean, what did he say wrong? Am I missing something else?
No, you're right. He got cooked.
Oh, shit, my nigga. Hey, AB in the building, goddamn it. In the video of the day, man, going out to that one. Nigga did that doing a pickup game. Hold up. Man, you see how that boy out there bouncing on goddamn East Springs. What up, man? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, big ups to everybody out to the chat. Fresh BX, what's good? Mark Nash, what up? C Perceptions Music, what's good? Who we got up there? DJ N, what's good? Chase That Coin. Trey Miller, Smart Money, Chase Athletics. Who else we got? Joe Lazidi. Means Lazisi. My bad. Lazisi. Joe Lazisi was good. Ams Tanner was good. Which channel was good? Man, who we got out there in the chat, man? That the red was good. Patrick Pinchett was good. Ronald 501. What up, bro? Who else we got out there, man? Y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we get down. I just seen an email, Mark Nash. I'm gonna definitely send you. I'm gonna send you the what you need again, the PDF or whatever. I'm gonna just go to my my Photoshop and I'm gonna save it as a a PNG file for you. And when I save it as a PNG file, I send it right over to you. Be looking for it either later on the night or early in the morning because it don't take long for me to do. But other than that, man, y'all be safe. Have a blessed Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy y'all time with y'all family. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all give y'all family their roses while they can still smell them. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all know that they appreciate y'all and you appreciate them. And with that being said, yeah, man, we're gonna get on down, man. We're going an hour and a half strong. And yeah, man, I appreciate everybody out there who support the channel. And next up, boxing, man. I'm out of here, dog. I'm down there dome, man. It was an hour and a half in, big dog. We done touched on every topic, but if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, we gonna touch on Dillian Whyte again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte is a hot topic right now, so we're gonna do a lot of Dillian Whyte shows. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna pose the question to the people: should Dillian Whyte get back his WBC mandatory status, even if he beats Povetkin in the rematch? That's the question tomorrow. That's the show tomorrow. Other than that, y'all be up, y'all be safe, and y'all be cool. And yeah, man, Mark Nash, Mike Groff, drop that motherfucking beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports.